Hi, today in class I'm going to teach you how to find the median, mean, and mode for a group of numbers. Materials we will need are a pencil, a worksheet which I provided for each of you, and a calculator. I will define what each of these terms mean throughout our lesson. First, I will teach you how to find the median in a group of numbers. To find the median, you're going to want to place your numbers in order of value. I've placed mine in order of value from least to greatest, but you can go from greatest to least so long as they are in the order of value. Once you've done this, you're going to want to start with the first letter and draw an X through it. Then go to the last letter and draw an X through it. Go to the second letter, draw an X through it, and go to the next to last letter and draw an X through it. Repeat this process until you get to the middle number. And once you've done that, then that is your median. Have all of you been able to find the median?
Yes.
And can you tell me what that is, please?
87.
Correct. If you have more than one middle number, then you would want to take the two numbers together, add them, and then divide them by 2, and that would be your median. In our case, we only had one number in the middle since we had an odd number of test grades. Do any of you have any questions about how to find the median?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. Next, then we'll move on to how to find the mode. The mode is a value in a group of numbers that repeats itself the most often. Looking at the group of numbers on your worksheet, can you find any test grades that have the same score?
Ooh.
Okay, yes.
87.
87, that is correct. And are there any other numbers or test grades that repeat themselves in the group of numbers?
No.
Okay, so then 87 would be our mode. If you have more than one set of group numbers that repeat themselves the same amount of times, then both numbers would be your mode. But in our case, we only have one mode, and that is 87. Good job. Now we're going to find the mean, or the average, of a group of numbers. First, you need to add all of the grades together, and this is the time when I would encourage you all to use your calculators so that you know that your calculations are correct. And in our case, our total value comes to 595. And we're going to divide that number by the number of test grades that we have, which is 7. So we're going to divide 595 by 7. And that gives us our mean, which is 85. Do any of you have any questions about how to find the mean or average in a group of numbers?
I have a question about the overall worksheet. How could you remember, the differences? Like, how could you remember, like, when to find the mean? Like, how would you know that's the right mean?
The median
Mm-hmm.
is the middle number.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can remember median, middle.
Mm-hmm.
The mode is repeated the most often. So if you can remember mode and most, then you have your mode. Mm-hmm. If you can correlate those two. And the mean is average. If you can think mean, average, then that's an easy way to remember the three terms. Does that help you answer your question?
Yes.
All right, great. Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, well then that will conclude our lesson on mode, median, and mean. Thank you.